our souls call thee, make us thy own. How many years so proud of our wisdom, turning from God, we've wandered alone. So many years we've boasted but madness. Now our souls call thee, make us thy own.
Mother, I give you my soul, soul, soul,
feel the heart energy rising up to the spiritual eyes. You gaze there, chanting, calling to Divine Mother.
Engrossed is the bee of my mind, on the blue lotus feet of my Divine Mother. Engrossed is the bee of my mind, on the blue lotus feet Divine Mother, come thyself into the waiting temple of our love. Divine Mother, be thou the only flame shining on the altar of our hearts. Burn away any darkness that lurks there. Divine Mother, be thou the only fragrance rising with the incense of our love for thee. Permeate any dark nook in the hearts also of those we love. In our tears of love for thee, wash away what attraction we feel for material objects. In our tears of communion with thee, wash away all the sorrows of earth forevermore. Divine Mother, unite our separate hearts into one great love, wherein thy omnipresence can rest forever and forever. Teach us to behold our latent perfection in the clear mirror of thy divinity. Let the altar flame of our love for thee rise in triumph, shaming the little hissing sparks of all earthly desires. O Divine Mother, may our love be a shooting star, racing gloriously through dark skies of forgetfulness, cutting its way through dark thunderclouds of worldly preoccupation. Divine Mother, a million distractions have come to lure us away from thoughts of thee. Thou thyself, in order to test us, hast offered false substitute fulfillments, pompous temple ceremonies to satisfy the ego needs of worldly people, religious organizations shouting, "Salvation can come only through serving this work," priests and ministers offering the gospel, "God will bless you if you give us money." O Mother, I have done with such outward shows in thy name. I await thee now in the inner temple of my love. Steal softly into this silent temple, Mother. With lambent flame, banish the darkness of my long ignorance, and grant me safety in thy ever-shining bliss. Om. Peace. Amen.
Paramahansa Yogananda said that the mother is closer than the father, that God in the form of Divine Mother is our very own. And he meant that also scientifically, in that the vibrations that we feel when we meditate, when we calm and concentrate our minds, and when we open our hearts, that vibration that we feel, known as Om in the East or Amen in the West, that those vibrations are the Divine Mother. And so there's a outward pulling force that we're all familiar with in Los Angeles. This is when you're driving and you see the billboard that says, "I accident," right? Or any kind of advertisement that might try and draw your attention outward. But there is another force. There is another pull, and that is the love, the divine love of Divine Mother. So today is a very special day. It's actually in the Catholic Church. Not all of us are Catholic, and that doesn't matter. But the true meaning of Catholic is universal. So we're going to pick it up from that universal thread. Today is Lady Guadalupe Day, the Divine Mother. This is one of her many manifestations. We're going to pass the Divine Mother around so you can commune with her, so you can hold her, feel her. And this was December 1531. This is almost 500 years ago in Mexico. But this is the day of the conquistadors, right? The Spanish conquerors, Portugal, and how they would come on these missionaries, right? And this is the day of Montezuma, and when the Aztecs actually ruled in Mexico. And this was a time of incredible horror, and that they would have human sacrifices, sometimes 50,000 people a year. The Aztecs, there was cannibalism. It was a dark time. And the Spanish didn't treat them well either. So there was this incredible conflict, just like there's a conflict within us. There was this outward conflict on the drama in Mexico at that time. And so there was this constant strife between the indigenous Indians and the Spanish and the Catholic Spanish people. And there was an Indian man, a very humble peasant, very simple soul. He was Indian, and yet he had converted to Catholicism. And his name was Juan Diego. But they called him, what, Vanessa? Juanito. See? Thank you. So one day, Juanito was walking by a hill, and he heard the most miraculous sound. It was like the chirping of 1,000 heavenly birds. Can I get some chirping birds out there, Maria? And he began to listen and hear and look, where is this chirping coming from? And so he was drawn up to the top of this hill when he beheld this vision of the Divine Mother. And she said, "Fear not, Juanito, for you are beloved by me. I have come to you so that you can go and tell the bishop where you are going to church, to tell the bishop that I would like a temple in my honor, in my name here, to unite the Indians and the Spanish people, to bring together in the spirit of universal love, for I am the mother of all." And Juanito said, "Oh, mother, how can I deliver this message? I am a poor, humble man." You know that song, that Christmas carol, Little Drummer Boy? I have no gift to give, but he could just bang his drum. But the mother said, "No, my beloved, you are the one that I have chosen to deliver this message." And so he goes to the church and he goes to the bishop and he explains this miraculous tale that he's just had a vision of the Divine Mother. Now, the bishop, being a holy and noble man, he couldn't fully believe Juan Diego. And he said, "Well, I must have a sign that you've had a vision of the Divine Mother and she wants us to build a church. I just can't do that just because you've said so." And so Juanito went back. And actually that same day, that same Saturday, December 9th, I believe it was, 1531, he had a second vision of Divine Mother. And he explained his predicament. He said, "Mother, the bishop does not believe me. He is asking for a sign." And she said, "Very well, Juanito, you shall have a sign. Come back tomorrow. Come back on Sunday, and I shall give you your sign." And so he was going to come back, but his uncle was very ill, Juan Diego's uncle. And his uncle was on his deathbed. And his uncle asked, "Send a priest, Juanito. I am going to take my last breath. I want the final rites." And so Juan Diego, he did not go back to see Divine Mother that day. And he didn't get back until Tuesday. And so he went back, and on his way by the hill where he had had the first two visions of Divine Mother, lo, she appeared to him again And do you know what color she was, this Divine Mother? She was dark-skinned. And she had a black sash tied around her waist, which was a sign for both the indigenous people and the Spanish. The black sash meaning that she was pregnant. That's what it meant to the Indians, the Aztecs at that time. And for the Spanish, that she was married, that she was the mother. And she had this royal gown. And she had the Christian symbol of the cross on her throat. And these stars all over her robe. And there was this one special flower that the Aztecs recognized at her bosom. It was a 4-petaled flower, which symbolized the universal Lord. In other words, she was carrying the Christ in her bosom, in her womb, thank you. Not her bosom. In her womb. And it was that, but it was a symbol, you see, for both the Spanish and the Indians. So she was the bridge between the two, the universal love that brought them together. And as Juanito, see, he was in grief at this time because his uncle was dying. And she said, "Oh, my beloved, why do you despair? Why do you grieve? Am I not your shadow? Am I not your protection? Am I not your mother? This grief you have for your uncle, it is unfounded. He is healed even now." And she said, "Go up to the top of the hill." Now remember, this was in December. And it was cold and it was barren at the top of this hill with only cactus. And what did he behold? But roses, 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 roses that were blooming on the top of the hill at this wintertime. And Juan Diego used his tilma. Remember, the tilma is what is that material? It's agave, thank you. He used his tilma, like a poncho, like this. And he went and he gathered these roses and he put them in his tilma because these were the sign. This was the sign from Divine Mother that he was going to carry to the bishop. And when he came to the bishop and he unfurled his tilma, what happened? The roses came out and it appeared on his tilma. It manifested right at that time, right before the bishop's eyes. And the bishop fell to his knees because the radiance of the light that was coming from the tilma and the image of Divine Mother. And he realized in that moment, yes, it's she, the Divine Mother, she who made the universe. Yes, it's she, the Divine Mother, ruler of every heart's desire. Love more ancient, bliss eternal, may our hearts soon be merged in thee. Yes, it's she, the Divine Mother, she who made the universe. Yes, it's she, the Divine Mother, ruler of every heart's desire, love more ancient, bliss eternal, may our hearts soon be merged in thee. Love more ancient, bliss eternal, may our hearts soon be merged in thee. And so it was that the Divine Mother, she came, and she was beholden by the bishop and by all those present. Now, it would have been just a miraculous moment for them, but the tilma, which is agave, is only supposed to last. Maybe we can put her up somewhere so people can see it. Tilma is only supposed to last 15 years or so. Now, this agave painting has lasted over 500 years. And the first 150 or 200 or so, it wasn't even protected. There was a bomb that exploded in the church to try and blow it up. And the tilma was protected. They've examined this painting that is still there in Mexico City, which you can go to the Basilica of Divine Mother and see. And it has a temperature, and it's 98.6 degrees. They've examined the pigment of the painting, and it's not of anything of this world. At a microscopic level, they've looked at the pigment and the painting, and they've realized that it's actually not even on the tilma. It's light that's 1/100th of an inch above the tilma that's radiating. They've examined the eyes of the Divine Mother. This is all true. They've examined the eyes of the Divine Mother digitally, and they can see in her eyes the reflection of Juan Diego, the bishop, and all those present at that miraculous scene when he unfurled his tilma. They have actually, there have been many miracles that have happened. And the greatest miracle of all for us is that we reawaken that love, that universal love of Divine Mother this holy season. And we unite our hearts with her, and we unite our hearts with her in everyone.
Let's take a moment to share the blessings that we've received today. Let's visualize Divine Mother with her arms outstretched, holding our planet in the light of her love. See that light going deep into the earth, filling the air, the water, all life, all creatures. Let's visualize our loved ones, friends, family, and see them bathed in Divine Mother's love. Let's see a blanket of peace, of compassion, gently falling on all receptive hearts. And let's visualize each of our hearts filled with this divine light, radiating like a beautiful sun in all directions. And that as we walk through our day, as we walk through life, we share this light, inexhaustible, divine light, with everyone we meet. And let's stand and send out these blessings with 3 ohms. Rubbing the palms together and raising the arms.